Hello everyone, welcome back to a slightly different video from what I normally do. As you can probably tell from the fact that this is not posted on the usual Friday. But either way, I just wanted to talk about this because I've been thinking about this for quite some time. And it's the thing Mojang is adding, or actually has already added to Minecraft in version 1.19 that allows players to report other players for bad behavior, and they can get permanently banned from any online play. Now, this is that's like a really shortened version of it. I'm gonna leave a link in the description to FitMC's video on it, which explains it a lot better and a lot more in detail if you want to learn about it. But there's just a lot I find wrong with this. As somebody who's played Minecraft for years of my life, I grew up on Minecraft. I'm still growing up on Minecraft. I love this game, and I really want to see it be good. But this is just not the way to go. And I really hope that Mojang or Microsoft, or I just hope that this doesn't end up continuing. I hope this whole silly idea gets discontinued, because the whole point of Minecraft, its entire selling feature for, the 30 million people who have bought this game, was the unlimited freedom. Was that it could be anything. It could do anything. And servers never had a problem moderating their own chats. I mean, I'm on Hypixel right now, and I mean, it works perfectly. Their chat filter works great. They have a very good mod team. They have very good anti-cheat. I mean, everything works the way it should. And so, if servers never had a problem with it, with what they were doing before, there really should be no reason why they would have a problem doing it now. Because nothing's changed. The community's the exact same as it was, and even if some people would say it's gotten more toxic over time, I wouldn't say that, because the negative voices are always the loudest. There's just more people, and therefore there's going to be more negative voices. But either way, that doesn't mean that we need to, I don't know, to try and moderate Minecraft, because the whole point of Minecraft is that it's unmoderated. That's the whole point. If you try to moderate Minecraft, it just doesn't work out. All right, like, it's just a bad idea through and through. I mean, sure, it's like, oh, you're trying to make the game more family friendly or something, but like, that isn't necessary. Because if you want to make the game accessible to everyone, if you want to have the largest possible audience, then that's what you want to do. You want to make the game accessible to everyone. That's why people buy Minecraft, because it's accessible to everyone, no matter their age. But if you, in an attempt to make the game more family friendly by moderating the chat on online play, then you pretty much, you're limiting it. It's now, no matter, if you make something family friendly that didn't need to be, then, okay, hold on, I'm not saying this right. If you try to make Minecraft family friendly, it's no longer accessible to all ages. It's no longer accessible to everyone, because now adults can't be adults. They can't act like adults and be mature, and there's nothing wrong with saying fuck or shit or bitch, because, like, they're adults. I'm not an adult. I think it's fine if I say that. That's why I just said it. But, like, that's the whole point. If I said that, see, the thing is, if I said that in chat right now, in the Hypixel chat, I would get banned from Hypixel, because that's against their personal rules. And so if the servers with their own rules are are just fine at moderating that and banning them from their own server, hell yeah, go ahead. Yeah, that's great. I mean, but you don't need the whole. Just keep the hands-off approach to online play, and what players do in your game is the way to go. Mojang, hello Cave Noise. Mojang's been good at this, has always been good at this, but is that they make the content and the players decide what to do with it. They're the ones who can, but if you try to force your players into doing something, then they're not going to want to play your game. I, for one, am not going to be playing any multiplayer server that I don't 100% trust on 1.19 anymore. I'm going to exclusively play pretty much on older versions now, because I'm just, if I try to, because I'm scared. I'm genuinely scared, because I know that although I might be mature enough to just be me, and if I say a swear word, suddenly I can't play any online, I can potentially lose access to my single-player worlds because I was playing Minecraft and maybe said a swear in chat, which is ridiculous, because that's never been a problem before. Why would it be a problem now? If the game was so successful without the moderation feature, why would it need one? There is no argument you can really make in favor of this new system, because it's just not, it removes freedom from the player, and when you remove freedom from the player won't play your game. That's just how it works. There's nothing you can do to change that. That's just the way it is. Some things will never change. So instead of just, bitching and moaning about this, see, if I just said that if I was playing on 1.19 and I was playing, say, on my friend, say I was playing on my friend Asher's server, and I died to a creeper, and I said, dude, that fucking creeper blew me up. Now I can't play any server at all. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. And the way it works, you can absolutely gaslight Mojang, or whoever's behind the reporting system, into banning a player just by selectively choosing which messages to put when and where. It's just ridiculous. So instead of just bitching and moaning about it, then I'm going to try and provide a solution that works for both ends. And that solution is, I'm suggesting, yes, you can keep the moderation features if you want, but you're going to need to make a lot of changes. The first and biggest change is keep the power in the hands of the player, or in this case, the server owner. Make the server owner decide whether or not they want to allow this moderation feature on their server. That would single-handedly help the entire solution. And then to add on to that, they can decide instead of not they can decide, Mojang, I mean, okay, and if the server owner does choose to turn on that moderation feature, then it will, they're the one in charge of, they're the one who gets the reports sent to, if someone reports a player on their server, the report goes to the server owner. Then the server owner can decide whether or not it was a violation of their server rules. And if it was, the person will get banned from that server. I know this just sounds like every other basic moderation feature that's already in most multiplayer servers, and that's exactly why I'm suggesting it, because it's pretty much a way for server owners of, and maybe small, if I decided to host a server directly off my computer and play with it, I could then enable that feature, and pretty much have an a way of making sure people are following my rules without having to without having to get a different plugin or something to moderate that automatically. It would be like it would keep the power in the hands of the players. That's the way I think it needs to be gone. Because that just seems right to me personally. If you take away the power of the player, you take away the player. That's all there is to it. I think that's pretty much everything I have to say on this matter. But yeah, that's my solution: is allow the server owner to decide, and if they decide whether or not they want the moderation feature, and if they choose to in fact add said moderation feature to their server, then the ban will only be from their server. That's fair. Okay, sure, dude. I'll leave a cookie for... Dude, this guy reskins his island like every fucking week. But either way. That's that. That's my solution. Hopefully, I highly doubt anyone from Mojang will see this. But if they do, that's my solution. And I really just hope this doesn't go anywhere. I hope Mojang has enough common sense to realize that this is a futile endeavor, and that if they go through with this, it's only going to hurt the player base. Alright, that's about it. See ya.